Hi guys, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Ethne Green Living and I have been gone a while and I wanted to kind of share why and then talk about where I am now and where I'm going. So for those of you who don't know, I was a licensed child care provider for 8 years of my life. It was great. It was good to my family overall, but there were a lot of hard and dark moments, and my last family just kind of threw me for a loop, and I was facing adrenaline fatigue and just burnout, and it was really hard taking care of somebody else's kids and family all day and then getting off late and then still having to take care of your own family and kids and make sure that whatever your children couldn't do independently, those that were able, I could go ahead and work on those things independently with them once everyone was gone. And did I mention I had to make dinner? And did I mention I have 5 kids? So you can see it was really, really hard. And there was only so much that I could get done on the weekends and during the night times. And I just started to feel like I was behind. And who likes that feeling? On my holidays, I was working or trying to teach. During the nights and weekends, I was working on getting things done and trying to teach and trying to grocery shop and just do all the things that it takes to run a home and a business. And of course, my children on holidays and weekends and nights wanted to be outside playing and visiting this person and visiting this person. It just really became difficult. And it got to a point where I was not my bubbly, happy self as I generally am most of the time, to a fact or to a point where I was more unhappy than happy. And so I decided I'm gonna let this chapter of my life close, and I'm gonna trust God to provide all of the income that I'm letting go, to provide the increase, to show me the way, and just to take care of me and provide for me like he says that he would and that he will. I'm just going to take him at his word on that. And so that's what I did. And so I said goodbye to the licensed child care, and I do not regret it, and I do not look back, and I will not be doing that again. But I'm not sure how many of you know that I opened up my own store, Ethne Green Living. So I decided a while ago, when my daughter was born and she had eczema and her skin would crack and bleed, that I would figure out something that would work for her, work well for her, that I can make that could be a little more budget friendly, because I was buying all these, I won't name any names, but I was buying all these organic and all natural products, and they still weren't working, and I'm paying all this money and she still has this dryness and she's still itching and stuff. And so I began making soaps and body butters and things like that to just heal her skin. And that's what I was doing. And after a while, I said, let me sell a few. And so I began to sell a few. And that's what I did, just sell a few. And then once I was talking to my cousin, and she was saying, did you know your grandma and her, sisters made soap? And I thought, wow, it's in my blood. And so then I just began making more. And then this year, I really just kind of launched my wings, if you will, and began to soar. I began to not only make soap, and, I made initially just a regular body butter with unscented and everything. But people kept saying, we want scent, we want scent. So over these going on almost 9 months, I have made a lot of scents, a lot. Monkey farts, Jamaica made a crazy man, all kinds of goodies, butt naked and sea salt, just lavender, lemongrass, eucalyptus and tea tree, peppermint, spearmint and lavender, just all kinds of citrus and energy, all kinds of amazing goodies. And that is when I saw things started to boom, and just I really saw growth. I mean, I saw more in 6 months than I had seen in the previous 2 years of my business. So that was really phenomenal. But because I wasn't working, I had more time to spend on that. I had more time to attend events. I'm talking events where I was making a lot of money and seeing over thousands of people. So, you know, so things began to really look up for me and change and turn around. I was doing at least, you know, one major big event with a couple thousand people per month. And anytime I could do something, I was getting my name out there. And recently, I joined the farmers market. And so this whole year, I've been at the farmers market. And so I can just see the hand of God and just see how things have progressed and how I've moved along. I've added an emulsified scrub. Before I had just a traditional scrub, I added an emulsified scrub to my line in multiple scents. I added body sprays to my line. I added candles to my line. I added wax melts and hand sanitizer. Now, everything has not made its way to Etsy, and most of it never made its way to Etsy. Bath bombs, truffles, because before I could even get it up there, it was sold out. I just couldn't keep up. And so my events were the main thing. And I knew I didn't have time to keep going to Etsy and checking every day and upload, you know, updating and things like that. So a lot of things never even made its way there, unfortunately. I created an activated charcoal face soap. I also created a shave soap, and then I created a lavender face soap. So just lots of goodies. Foot soaks as well, foot bath bombs. They were so adorable. So that's where I've been. That's where I've been. I was closing one journey and opening up another journey. I prayed for God to open doors for me, and the doors began to open, and I wanted to just run through them, and I didn't have time to talk about it. I needed to be about it because I lost a lot of income, and I needed to make my income match what I lost, because I was in a world of trouble if I didn't, and I didn't quite do that, but I will say that I have done well. And so I'm grateful for all of you guys that have ordered for me and showed me so much love on Etsy or on Instagram, Ethnic Green Living _handmade. You can see some of the things that I post there. On Facebook, you can kind of get a truer version as to most of the things that I made and posted, I posted there. A lot of the events that I went to, I posted there, so you could just kind of see that. So that's kind of been the journey, the path that I've been on. That's kind of been why I've been MIA here, and I have been looking into getting a new camera, and I just couldn't find one that I wanted that matched my budget. So I decided, you know what, let's not waste any more time. Let's just hop back in here full force. So I'm saying goodbye to the farmers market because it ends this Thursday. So this is my last Thursday of the farmers market, and I've already ended daycare, and so you can expect to see this face. Now, what you think about the face might be another story, but you can expect to see it several times a week. Trying to hide my calendar there, but you can expect to see it a couple times a week. I'm sharing different things and just bringing you along for the journey. So I will be just kind of how I used to do in all my videos, inserting some clips and some videos and stuff, so you can just kind of see what I've been up to and why I have been away. And I'm sorry for those of you who've been missing me. Some of you have messaged me and you know, send me emails, and you know, it means so much to me. It does. And so I'm so extremely grateful for that. Okay. Enjoy these next couple of slides. And now you know where I've been and what I'm saying goodbye to, and then come back and we can talk about what I'm saying hello to. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And until next time, many blessings. So here is just a picture of some of my setups. The smaller ones are for the farmers markets because of course I had less people, and my more elaborate and expensive ones are ones that I use for my events because I had lots of people for there. But I just want to encourage you to say goodbye to things that are not serving you, bringing you joy, working for you and your family, so that you can say hello to things that you desire, things that are inspiring you, things that are on your wish list, your dreams, your hopes, your goals. Say hello to those things. So guys, I'll be back in touch with you soon.